Hello YouTube, this is Bash bringing you back for, as you can see, a transfer window, which means they are transactions coming in for IPA Season 8, and basically a transfer window, you get 3 transactions for each transfer window that you can make. A typical league only has like free agents throughout the entire time. There's maybe like 3 or 4 free agents you can make the entire season. No, this is different. You can only make transactions during this one day. And there's 3 different transfer windows during the season. So there's one after week 3, one after week 5, and I believe the last one's after week 7 or 8. During that time, you can make 3 transactions. And with also before I forget, if you make one transaction, it does not. The other 2 do not fold over to the next window, so you don't have 5. You always have a minimum of just 3 transactions allowed per transfer window. This transfer window lasted 24 hours. It was kind of crucial with something that I just happened to learn and stuff. Also, what happens is we can points. So that's our next topic. Ways you can get points, extra points from winning games. So for I believe it's 3-0 up, you get 3-0, you get 1 point. For 4-0, you get 2 points. 5-0, you get 3 points, and 6-0 is 4 points. You get added on. So there's ways to gain points as like prizes almost. To add to your point total at the end. So like I believe we started off with like 100 something points. So you could gain, you could get through points. Like say you win a game 3-0, you could have 101 total points now. Also, there's gambling, which doesn't exactly sound good, but it's kind of cool. So it's basically betting on matches. So I believe we started off with a total of 5 gambling points where we gamble. So say somebody gambled on our match versus XRN. They put like 2 points on me in that match. So what would happen is for week 1 and 2, the 2 points is multiplied by 1.5, which meaning it would be like rounded up. That would be 3 points. Like 3 points, I believe. It would be 3.75. So rounding up, that means you get 4 points if you pick the correction below. So since we won, the person who's better than us got 4 points added on to the total. There's also, but after week 2, it turns into week 3, and it's based off of seeding. So I believe we calculate this seeding. Say I gamble 1 point on a team that is 10th place, and they are playing a team that is in 1st place, and I think the team with the 10th place is going to win. But how to calculate that is you take the 10 over the 1, or the 10th place over the 1st place, which it equals 10 obviously, and you multiply that by how many points are gambled, which will equal 10. 10 times 1 equals 10. And that's how many points are win if the points you win. That's how it works with gambling. Hopefully get some stuff out of it. There's also a Hunger Games, which is pretty fun. Basically, in March, how they do the Hunger Games, and they use this like simulator, and they put all of our names in it and our partners, and if they set us through simulation of Hunger Games, and they'll type out all this, it comes out with all these things like blah blah blah. Beat this person or whatever, until the last 2 people come out. The first prize gets, I believe, 2 points if you win the entire thing, and the runner-up gets 1 point. They do like a Hunger Games almost every week, so that's kind of fun also. I look forward to it. And then there's also trading points, which I actually haven't done for this. I haven't done for this set at least. So but you can trade points when it comes down to when you do the transfer deadline, whatever. Or you can lend people points as well in exchange for like maybe just getting back later, or you could maybe you can try to put interest on it. We'll see. Um, at the end of week 3, um, we had 8 points. So, but there was still one match that at the point of this transfer window hadn't played that I did gamble on. So that will be coming in next week after these transactions are made, I guess. After the transactions are done, we do have 8 points to spend, 8 extra points to spend, as well as 3 transactions. If I want to do some, I can hold on to them and use them later. So a little funny thing is that when you drop them on in this league, because you're getting so many points, when you drop a mod, you have to multiply their worth by 75%. So say you have a mod that is worth 4, right? If you multiply that by 75%, you only get 3 points. So you're only when you drop a Pokemon for 4 points, you only get 3 points back. That's just to even out the fact that you get like so many points from all these different things. So in that case, there's a little strategy I put into this, but I'm not going to review. I'll talk about it a little bit. But let's go into the first transaction. And we ended up grabbing Musharna. We dropped Trimeco in Monochrome for Musharna, who's actually going to take over the name. Monochrome's going to take over the name for that. Musharna is such a bulky mon with ability to calm mine and stuff like that. Just be a bulky wall. Get if it's a cleric as well. It's really bulky, and I really like the fact that I really like this better than Trimeco. I did lose out on a hazard removal, but I kind of fixed it up a little bit with the rest of the things we did. And I do lose out. I believe Trimeco had levitate, so I do miss out on that and another ground immunity. But we do have like a mana buzz, and we do have Bronzong, and we do have another mon that has that we're probably gonna grab hello spoiler to help with that deal with that. So I feel like Musharna is gonna give us a big asset to this team, and it's so good. I honestly I think it's really underrated. It's just an insane wall. Hopefully I could use it correctly, but let's go into our next transaction. So for the rest of the transactions, I did not drop a single mod, but with the Trimeco, 75% of 1 is 0.75, and that's rounded up to 1 point, right? So I didn't lose anything on this transaction. On dropping it, right? I didn't lose any points on it. So I still got 1 point back to spend on Musharna, right? Which is worth 4 points. Which I will. It's the only one I kind of messed up with the little game plan. The little game plan, I guess you could say. So the next one I kind of grabbed gives me a really good setup sweeper. And it gives me rocks, and that is Barbarical. That's my first ad here. We do lose 3 points. So if you've been calculating this right, we had 8 points. We got another point on, so that's 9 points. We minus 4. That's 5 points. So and then we dropped another 3 points because of Barbarical. So we only have 2 points left. Barbarical is a pretty solid mod. It gives me another water type, which is pretty nice. To help with like Victinia with water types, that could be really annoying. Like it could soak up some water. It could hit. It gives rocks. It gives me another way to resist fire. Really good way to resist fire, and it's a really good setup sweeper. Honestly, Shell Smash, Barbarical is really scary with tough claws. Hopefully, I can be able to use that correctly. I'm really looking forward to use this. But here's the thing: the reason I also did this is because 3 points, 75% of 3 points. Wait, hold up. 3 times 0.75 is 2.25. Because what I talked to Trishan about, that still rounds up to 3. So I don't lose anything by picking this up and like dropping off later. that's why I kind of did it. I don't lose any points on it. If I decide to move it around later, it just gives me another mon of the squad for another my opponent to prep for. And it's just a really pretty sick mon. Honestly, I've been wanting to use it for a while. I know I do have two water types now, which could be kind of annoying. As now I have a Zumo and Barbarical, which are both offensive water types, as you could probably classify as anyways. But I'm down with it. I'm down with both of them. They kind of do have sort of different roles, and like um, Barbarical really is more of a stealth rock slash setup sweeper. Hopefully, usually that's what it is. Although I probably could find sets. I could probably bring sets that aren't really those two. Azumarill is really punching holes in belly drum. Really, it's kind of what it is, and trapping as well. So, and Azumarill can be bulky if you really wanted it to be. So, that's what I'm gonna go with. The last mon we decide to grab is we decide to add this mon too. So we don't drop anything, and now we have I believe a full squad of 12 Pokemon here. Um, we have now we did so I did lose a Defogger. I did lose a ground immunity. So I decided to patch that up a little bit, and I decided to get another way to deal with fighting types. Even though I don't really need another way to deal with fighting types, as I do have a Moose Jarna, which which absolutely eats fighting types alive. Um, but this is what I decided to do. I decided to go with Drift Bane at 2 points. I think it was a pretty underrated man right there to grab. And I don't lose anything as well, because 2 points still, 2 points times 75% is still 1.5, so that still gets down to the kill. So I don't lose anything on this transaction. And this thing is pretty cool. It has Unburden, which could be really nice in saving me in certain situations. It does have the what's it called? It does have Flare Boost, which is really cool. I think it's a really cool effect. If it's burned, it gets a 1.5 special attack boost. So it's like Guts, but with special attack, which I think is really cool. I forgot what Splash ability is, but it has cool ways to set up, and it gets Baton Pass. So I could sense I could Baton Pass stack out, which could be really cool because we do allow Baton Pass out in this league. I believe you only get once. You can only pass one stat though, so you can't pass attack and speed, or attack and defense. You can only pass attack, or you can only pass defense, or you can only pass speed. That might be wrong about the speed. I'm not entirely sure. I need to check up on that because it might be really helpful to know. This thing gets defog as well, which is really nice. It could be it's Destiny Bomb, which could be really good, especially with Unburden. It gets Will-O-Wisp. It gets a lot of good ways to, and it gets a decent amount of moves as well, like coverage moves. And it's mostly status moves. And this also, I don't know if I should say this, but it gets Memento, which is really good for Z Memento or something like that. It could be really clutch in the game if I need to. Hopefully this thing works out. I'm really looking forward to using it. I don't know if it will 100%, but that's that. Those are the transactions we did make. Those are all 3 of them we did. We picked up 2 mounts, and we dropped one and we picked up another. So that does leave us with a couple. We only have 2. We have I believe 2 weeks before our extension window. Hopefully we get to use some of them. I don't know if we're gonna use all of them, especially the last 2. To be honest, before then, we'll see how the build goes. Because there's some matches. I didn't really look at the other teams when I make these transactions. I try to fill in some gaps and stuff like that I need to be filled. So yeah, I think that's really it. Our match will be going up later in the week, as we do play Slimy Quagsire for IPA, and we do have to play Splurge for week 11 for UPC. So both matches will be later on in the week. Hopefully I'll get those uploads up soon. Until then, Dash out.